Yo, what's good, everybody? Boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here with my fragrance of the day. First off, I would like to say thank you to any and everyone who watches my videos. I know my subscribers are few, but I appreciate all the same. My channel is growing slowly but surely. I appreciate everything that people say. No negative comments that I've seen so far. Everything has been all positive, telling me to keep up the good work, that my videos help them find fragrances and save money. So that's one reason why I do this, is because I like to do it, for one, but secondly, um, to give people the opportunity to know about fragrances, for one, that have been hidden gems that a lot of people don't talk about or don't like to talk about on their channels, because there are so much stuff. There is so many fragrances out right now, like the Lamals, like the Creeds, like the YSLs, and stuff like that, that people are running out by the masses and purchasing for blown out prices. We don't do that on my channel. We look for the cheapies. Every blue moon, you might see a fragrance that possibly could have been a cheapie, high price fragrance one time. Like I did find Prada Luna Rossa Sport at Ross, which is a $80-$90 fragrance and up, and I found it for $40. Um, I bought Lamal, which is Jean Paul Gaultier. I bought it from Belk's, which is actually a retail store, but I got a great discount, and I only actually paid $60 for it. Anything beyond 60 is pushing it with me. Um, but the fragrance I wore today, and before I even reveal it to you, I will say I have never really been a big fan of or an advocate of this house. I have had one of their fragrances in the past when I was younger. Um, it was an okay scent. I just didn't know much about fragrances at the time, being in middle school, high school. I wasn't really into fragrances like that. But recently, I have been running across a lot of these fragrances from this house in Ross, and I've actually just been picking them up. $20, you're not losing anything, and they make great gifts even if you don't like them. I given my stepdad so many fragrances that I've picked up, and I have done reviews on most of them. Some of them I haven't, because it just, to me, wasn't worth reviewing. But um, the fragrance that I have on is from the house of Perry Ellis. And like I said, I wasn't too fond of the one I had back in the day. But the past couple, I'm pretty sure everybody by now knows about Perry Ellis 360 Red, which is a great alternative for Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio, just with a little more spice. Great scent. I love it. Um, Even the one I've worn after that, which is Perry Ellis M, great sweet scent. I love it. I've done a review on that one. I have had on 360 Noir, which was, I think, what I had on last night, which is a great scent. I got lots of compliments from it. I have this one, and I have two other fragrances, I believe, that I haven't worn yet. So those will be coming soon this week, because this week is all Perry Ellis. But the one I have on today is Perry Ellis 360 White. And my phone is trying to die. So let's get to it. Perry Ellis 360 White. This is the box that it comes in. 100 ml bottle. This was $19.99 at Ross. So about $21 and some change. Let's get into the package itself. And I like these Perry Ellis 360 bottles, even though not all bottles are from the 360 line, but they all look similar to this one. I love these bottles. They are nice to me. A lot of people think they're cheap and funny looking, but I like them. It just says Perry Ellis around the rim of this. cheap plastic top. It does snap into place. If I can get it back on. Does snap into place. Damn it. Great atomizer. If I can show it to you. Well, you can't really see it, but it's a great, let me spray it again. Great atomizer. I'm not really big on floral scents. Straight woody scents. This has some woods and some floral. What makes this a great fragrance to me is the fact that it has tonka bean and vanilla in it, and it has some orange. I believe also lime and bergamot. It's sweet, it's woody, it's floral. I think it's blended perfectly to me. That's just my opinion. Now, someone else may purchase this and it might not be to their liking, but me personally, I like this fragrance and I will wear it. No compliments today off of this fragrance, which is not saying anything bad about it, because most of the time you're not going to get a reaction because of your demeanor and your aura vibe that you put off. Some people may be intimidated by you, and most of the time I do have a unit on my face, which means I mean mug, not on purpose, but sometimes I just be focused and people just don't want to talk to me and tell me that I smell good. But for the most part, great fragrance. I highly recommend this. If you want a cheapie, this can be casual. This can be worn to the office. Do not overspray. I wouldn't recommend you doing more than maybe 4 or 5 sprays of this strategically along your body. On your clothes, it's going to carry a lot longer. Longevity on this is nice. I got about, before I reapplied when I didn't have to, I was probably pushing about the 5-6 hour mark. It was a skin scent, but you can still get whiffs of it every now and then when you move a certain way or you're in a certain area. It does reminate off of you pretty nicely. The sillage is great. Longevity is good. Projection is pretty good, especially when you first spray it on. You gonna smell it. It fills up a room quick. This does kind of smell like an older person or an older gentleman, probably late 20s and up type fragrance. I don't see anyone young really wearing this, because these days it's all about sweet fragrances like the Lamals and the 1 Millions and the Invictus of the world. This would be someone more mature. So I like it. It's going to stay in my rotation. Let me give you some notes. The notes, you get bergamot and lime. That's the top notes. Bergamot and lime. Mid notes, you get iris, lily, orange, allspice, vanilla, and you get some musky undertones. And your base, you get cedarwood and tonka bean. Great scent for $20, guys. I highly recommend this one. I highly recommend 360 Red, Perry Ellis M, Perry Ellis 360 Noir, and also the ones that I'm going to be wearing the rest of this week. I'm probably going to highly recommend those also. So the House of Perry Ellis, I personally, on video, apologize. I was not a big fan of Perry Ellis. I thought Perry Ellis was mediocre at best. I did not think that your fragrances was that good. I didn't think they could compete. A lot of people probably still think they can't compete with the YSLs and the Pradas and the Creeds of this world. I disagree. I wouldn't say that they're like on an even platform, but they are not too far beneath them. That's just in my opinion. I know other people will say I'm crazy and what the hell am I thinking, but I don't care. Me personally, I don't look to go out and buy those high price fragrances. Not with, what I make. So it is. This just is what it is, guys. Call it like I see it. Anyway, that's my video. Stay tuned for the rest of this week for the rest of my Perry Ellis fragrances. Not all of them are gonna be from the Perry Ellis 360 line or brand. They are gonna be from Perry Ellis. So stay tuned, guys. I got you coming. Keep the comments rolling. If you got any questions, you know how to leave a comment below. Anyone who has seen my videos and have commented before or left a message referring a fragrance to me, send them on. I'm listening. I do respond to everything that I see. I don't hold no bars. I let you know exactly what I feel. If I don't like something, even though you like it, I will let you know regardless. It is what it is, and everybody knows it's different. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.